one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Stretcher, she be like. Find out.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Rams and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. 79 Bronco 80. Let go. Mustang 19.
Daniels starts with a pass. He has Hyatt complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
19 Lions.
On first down, Daniel. Brought in by the tight end Dallas guy. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there for Washington. 42 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Come on, set. Panthers hiking, 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one, take it in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commander. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, line.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10.
Hey, run. Tomato. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We'll go. 30 left.
To throw is Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass up, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big play for L.A. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's a run going left. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown Rams. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Keelan Robinson to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Go.
Once again, it's Chubb. To get this to about midfield. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make a play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. He'll try to run for it. And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll go up here. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60, like trap 50, trap 60. Let go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Washington.
First down. First and 10 at the 17.
Come on, come on, go!
Now it's the Arizona product that is the Corey Krusty Merritt. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Hot 70, hot 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Here's a design run, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
2-yard pickup.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Get it! 69, 18, Rattler, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point is good. The Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Kill. Hey, easy, route.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Gain of a yard. Brings up
Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Hey. Go. 13, Luke. Silva.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Easy.
To throw is Lawrence. That finds Nakua along the sideline.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Now give on the ground. And he will score! Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Check smash, check smash.
He'll start on the ground with a shot. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Cameron pitches. There to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. Moving to his right. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Now a run on 1st down, and that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Lawrence rolling to the left, taking off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Let's go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, tack. 11.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Run. Sink right. Hey, Ginger.
Now here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Get it! Riggs! Cougar 19! Go!
On the zone read, they hand it to Chubb. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go! Panther 60, Panther 6. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. Out to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Daniels now on first down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Here's Chubb. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Tag! Hawk 7.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the kick.
The break coming up now for 1st and 10.
Grab 60.
First down.
Ready?
To the air again is Daniels. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Get it! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18, go!
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That'll be taken in by Koski Merritt. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
First and 10.
On first down, Daniel. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready? 77 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Panther 11.
Throwing now. Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
13 Luke. Luke. Hey, go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Really impressive job there by the defense, Mike. I mean, to not only absorb the initial push, but now you got to get the back on the ground. And sometimes to hold up against these big old offensive linemen and stick an arm out to get the ball carrier down, it's easier said than done. And really nice job here by the defensive front.
3rd and 6.
Red on red. See? On, it's on. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Now a handoff, running right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Red, 23. Go.
Now Lawrence, flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Makes the score Rams 24, Commanders 14.
following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Robinson. They'll try to run a reverse. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 41-yard line.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Tag! Viking 18!
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
60.
3rd and long. Here's Daniels. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
We'll try the right side this time. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I've realized most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
11. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Frankie Luvu. He's in for the sack. And it will lead to 4th and very long.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
19 Lions.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Big loss on the play.
Jared first in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's going to let this one go deep. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Commanders about to send this one away as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Rams. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes the score Rams 31, Commanders 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Forced to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Whoa, good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down.
40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, run!
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, Lion! Tomato!
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man,
that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu.
great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life. At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Let's go now. 19 Cardinal.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Check smash. Ready?
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. He'll come up to third and 3. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Lane, touchdown Commanders. He's got another one, his second touchdown of the evening. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
On red. Hey, dirty left.
A handoff. They're trying to run it here. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Rams first down.
And the Rams first down.
Red up. 13 Luke. Darn, this is hot. Silver.
They'll stay on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man, that's Neighbors. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
8-yard pickup. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now second and
6. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 2nd and 6.
Hey, Kip, red 23.
They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll take this one in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
38. Commanders 28.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Here's
19
first
tight,
and
19
10.
tight. 10, 18, rough, 19, tight, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
65, Mustang 19.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Broncos. 2. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniel. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. Here we go. First and goal.
Ready. Go.
This looks like a design run. Trying to find a piece of that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
18, Pioneer. Come 19.
On second down, it's Daniel. That is caught by the tight end. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown tonight. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On red. Big 13 heavy.
To the ground, a first down run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Stick with him again. And he'll be taken down We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Hey, roll cool. Think right.
Lawrence unloads downfield looking for Nakua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Hey, Soko, hot. 11.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Daniels now on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the right side, caught by Goddard. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now.
Warriors 70.
Throwing is Daniel. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to force overtime. The Rams use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
A 28-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to
Four
kick off.
quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. A huge play there in overtime. 38 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He keeps it himself, and he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup for 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
23.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Lawrence now on second down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Take right open.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win. We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Hey, think right. Son, this is 11.
Second down, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Shot 60. Ready. Like Panther 11. Panther. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Count Warriors. Panther Street. Check. Panther. Go Street.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Hold it set.
1st and 10 at the
60
39-yard
Maverick.
line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing again. Daniel. Throwing downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Bronco 80.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This is hot for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Final play, one way or the other. 4th down and goal.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that is caught on 4th and goal. They got it. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Commanders. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They had to work for this one. All even.